If you've ever gone to the range and your bow isn't shooting quite right, maybe it's a little loud or the arrows aren't hitting where they're supposed to, the problem could be your brace height. Now, brace height is a measurement between the deepest part of the grip to the bowstring. You can measure your brace height using a bow square. And what you'll do is you'll place this part that looks like the top of a T, and that will go right into the deepest part of the grip. And then you'll have this longer section here that has a ruler on it to measure where your brace height is right at that bowstring. You might be wondering, how do you know where your brace height should be? Every bow manufacturer will have a recommended brace height range for their bow, and you can go in between that range to kind of customize the way the bow feels and shoots. To give you a little background, to make the bow quieter, you'll raise the brace height. It'll also make the bow a little slower, but you'll get a little bit more forgiveness with a higher brace height. A lower brace height will make the bow shoot faster. So that fluctuation is also why it's important to have a consistent brace height. So once you determine where you want it to be, you always want to check it periodically, especially if you've taken the bow apart and put it back together. You want to make sure your brace height remains consistent. How we can change our brace height is you'll take off the bowstring, and to do that you'll use your bowstringer. If you look at the string, you'll notice there's twists in the string. If you want to increase your brace height, you're going to add more twists. If you want to lower your brace height, you'll remove twists. Basically what you're doing is you're making the string shorter or longer. Adding twists shortens the string, removing twists lengthens the string. Once you've added or removed your twists, you'll put the string back onto the bow, again using your bowstringer. If you're using an ILF bow, you'll give the string a quick snap to set the limbs, and then you'll check your brace height again. Make sure it's where it's at. If you need to make another adjustment, you'll just repeat that process. Now, if you're the type of person that takes your bow apart going to and from the range, or when you have it stored at home, there's something you can do to keep your twist the same in your string. What you can do is called locking the loops. So you'll take your string off, trying to not add or remove any twists as you do that. And then you'll bring your loops together. And what you'll do is you'll put one loop inside the other and then back through again. And that locks them together. It'll keep your twists the same as you had them. That's this week's archery tip. To see more tips like this, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.